In this episode, I interview Aussie Stuart. He came to Da Nang for a month to work, relax and enjoy the beach life, but things didn't go exactly to plan. Somewhere between the sunsets and the street food, he got bitten by a dog and ended up on the hunt for a rabies shot. We're going to chat about what happened, how he handled it, and what it's really like dealing with a medical surprise while travelling in Vietnam. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, everyone. It's the best support you can give me right now. G'day everybody, welcome to Aussie Nomad Life, and we are going to be chatting to Stuart this morning, who I ran into at the park after my first exploration of the area. I run into a bloody Aussie, go figure. So good morning Stuart,
Morning.
How are you?
I'm well, how are you, Jeff?
Yeah, good. So you're over here on a holiday.
Yeah, well, sort of, yeah.
You've come a long way. Well, tell us, why are you here?
It's a working holiday, I guess. Got a project which has been working on for over a year now and haven't finished it off, so I need to get that done. That's really the main reason. Come over here, peace and quiet, sit down, no distractions, and yeah, finish it off. So.
And how's that working for you, the no distractions part?
Look, the first couple of weeks were hard, but I'm getting into the routine now, and yeah, getting some good days going now. So.
And you came over by yourself?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Left the family behind?
I did, yeah.
Yes.
But they're very supportive. They were like, yeah, go, do
That's
it.
good.
So,
yeah,
that was good.
And I find, especially when you're running solo, the lads running solo, you always go hard for the first couple of days, or at least the first week, and then you find your feet and start behaving yourself then.
That's it.
So tell us, is this your first time you've been to Da Nang?
Yes, yeah. We were here a year ago, but we went to Hoi Am and stayed there for about a week. That was good.
And what about Vietnam? How many times have you been here?
This is the second trip. Yeah.
And what brought you to Vietnam?
Originally or this time?
Yeah, originally.
Originally, look, I think it was the price point was the main thing. You know, sort of like, well, where can we go that's, you know, interesting, got lots of things to look at, good price. You know, Vietnam just tick, everything.
Yeah.
You know.
And did it live up to your expectations?
I'll surpass them for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, I haven't been to Thailand, so I haven't got much to compare it to. So, but yeah, no, love it.
What about other Asian countries? Have you?
I've been to China, Taiwan, Singapore. But yeah, well, this is tropical. You know, that's a huge plus.
Yes.
It's cheaper than China. I don't know, it's just a fun, vibrant city, and place, not city, country.
Yeah.
You know, what's not to like?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And what do you think about the beaches and the food?
Yeah, look, the beaches are great. It's a different every day. I come down in the morning. The waves are different. It's a different scenery, different atmosphere. It's always changing.
And you went for a swim this morning, and I was asking Stuart before what the water was like.
I think it's warmer than outside. You go into, it's just, it's magic, absolute magic. Yeah, there's a bit of a problem going to the beach in Sydney. You always go in and you get that shiver.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know.
Even in West Australia, where I'm from, it gets pretty chilly depending on the time of year. But even in the summer, I mean, yeah, you're just not going to get the warm water like you do in the tropics.
Yeah. No, it's the best part of it. And the waves, look, the other day the waves were quite big. Today they're barely anything. But, you know, that's the thing, it's just different. But it's on the quieter side of what Australians would expect, or be used to, I mean.
And the other surprising thing that I found is 5 o'clock in the morning, This beach is packed with locals, and they're all down here exercising.
Yeah.
You can see them all out there swimming. I mean, it's just amazing. I wouldn't see that in West Australia. You wouldn't see a soul hardly.
No.
You might see a couple of old retirees, paddling around in the water at this time of morning, but you'll never see anything like this.
No, it's such a community vibe here, isn't it?
It is, yes, and they're a healthy bunch too. They're out there jogging and doing their thing.
Yeah.
It's actually encouraging as well, and I know myself and the girlfriend decided we're going to go on a bit of a health kick and, behave ourselves a little bit, because we're here for the long haul, and it's a great environment for staying healthy and fit, lads.
Yep. No, is the inspiration here.
Yeah,
you want to do it.
Yeah,
exactly. It's like, I want to do that. I want to go to the beach. I want to do jogging. I want to do this. Get a bike. Hire bikes down here.
Yes.
A guy got one 5 million for 3 months. So,
nice. That's a great idea.
Yeah, and a nice bike.
Yeah.
That could be a $2,000 bike back home.
Yeah.
Really good one.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. And let's segue to one of my most favourite parts of these cultural experiences, and that's food.
I've got a bit of a cheat sheet where I've written down all the words that you see on the signs and what it compares to.
Yes.
So that helps, go, okay, well, that's chicken, that's noodle, that's beef, and you sort of put something together.
Yep.
Without that, you're relying on pictures, which is hopeless.
And have you been experimenting with different places, like actually moving around, or do you tend to go to the same place?
No, I just wander around and see what I can find. And that's the best part, I think.
Yeah.
Just finding something different. Normally I'll walk around and have a look at someone's plate. Oh, that looks good. I'll have a look at that.
Yeah.
That sort of idea. And then try to decipher what's on the menu. If it's English, you sort of go, a bit touristy. But,
Yeah.
So I'm actually looking for the ones which haven't got any English. They can't speak English. So, yeah.
Well, one thing we discovered is even the locals, where the locals eat, they'll have English on the back of the menu. So they'll have the local language on the front, and then you flip it over, they'll still have the local language, but they'll have some English in there.
Yeah.
And in fact, we found another nice place last night, because we're always looking at price point. That's our main objective. I don't think we can help ourselves, both of us. So we found a really nice place last night for very good cost. It was around $35,000 a plate. So
right. Yeah.
And it was good stuff too. I was talking about the MSG factor in another video. And actually this particular restaurant wasn't too bad. I didn't come home feeling like I was gonna collapse from an overdose of MSG.
Yeah.
Which I feel like I get more here than I do in Thailand.
Okay.
From my experience, the Thais don't use much MSG because they're masters of flavour as well. Not saying that you can't get a flavoursome meal here, but they certainly don't dump the MSG in there as much as they do here.
Have you tried any Thai food here?
There is a place down the road. We're going to try it, but we looked at the pictures, and the boss had a look at it, and she was like, "Okay, well, we'll give it a go. We'll definitely give it a go." Have you found any Thai restaurants?
There was this one up here that I saw. It was Thai food, Thai street food and beer. And I thought, that might be interesting.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's good or not, but
well,
we'll have busy.
Maybe we'll have to give it a go.
Yeah.
All right, we've got to hear the story about the dog. So, Stuart was walking around the streets and unfortunately got bit by a dog. Actually, you were attacked by a pack of dogs.
Pack of little dogs. There was like 3 little corgis and two other street dogs. Anyway, but they all belonged to a house, and they all came running out. And I thought, they're just going to bark and whatever, like dogs do. They came out, and one of the dogs just go woof, 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 started biting my leg. Blood come down the leg, and then the owner came out, and he grabbed the dogs, put them in, which was good. And then I asked him to come over and help me and whatever. And he just looked at me, grabbed the doors and shut them behind him.
Yeah,
He's not getting involved in this.
I'm not paying for that. That's
No.
probably what he was thinking.
Yeah, obviously.
Straight away.
And so, I went back to the hotel and sort of, they saw me come in and went, oh my God. And they insisted I go to the hospital, which I didn't really want to do, but so I ended up going to the hospital. So the cost of that was 5 million dong, which is about $300 odd Australian.
Yeah.
All they did was just inject me all over the place.
And that was with the rabies shot, right?
That was the rabies shot. And they said I've got to come back every 3 days or something, doing that. So I just get one shot or one set of shots.
So from my knowledge,
Yeah.
you could get away with the rabies shot, because personally I wouldn't have got the rabies shot. Now, these dog bites are nothing to laugh at, because I've had my own experience with a dog bite. My ex-wife's parents' dog bit me. They had this little bloody...
Right.
What are those little sausage dogs?
Yeah.
This thing was mean, man. and it used to always growl at me, and one day I went to pat it and it's bit me right here.
Yeah.
And what happened, I let it go, and then a couple of days later, it started to fester, like I was getting blood poisoning in the end.
Right, yeah.
So I had my own kind of experience, especially, I ended up getting a tetanus shot, and then the tetanus shot actually nearly put me into hospital.
Yeah, right.
That killed me more than the actual dog bite, but I think antibiotics is definitely... I mean, if that had happened to me in Thailand, I would have just gone to the local chemist and said, give me some antibiotics for this.
Right,
forget about the rabies shot.
Yeah.
And I'll wait until I get rabies, because as far as I know, if you were to get rabies, you can get the shot and it'll cure you. Now, I'm not a medical expert, guys, so don't take Jeff's advice, all right? I'm just pulling shit out of my ass right now. I will double check and cut something into the edit. But tell us about the rabies shot, because that didn't go perfectly. And also,
that was, so after a couple of days from that, like the actual shot was fine, and it wasn't until about 3-4 days later, the whole leg where I got bitten, but also they jabbed me in the bum both sides, and had this big rash come up, and it was, something was going on. So it wasn't good. Not good at all. You don't want to do this.
So you had a reaction from the rabies shot?
From the rabies shot.
When I first met Stuart, you could see it had come up on his leg there a bit, and it looked pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
So your story is a classic situation of, you go on holidays, hopefully you might have some travel insurance, and then these really bizarre, unlikely things happen to you.
Yep.
And I know I've got some insurance attached to my credit card, because I'm a tight ass and I didn't want to buy any travel insurance, so I'm covered for 3 months actually.
Yeah, right.
Which is part of my Platinum Westpac credit card, which I don't really use. So it is handy for a few things, but do you think that because it sounded a bit expensive actually when you said to me $300 seems quite extreme.
Well, it was probably extreme because I ended up going to an international hospital, which is not the cheap local ones. Yeah. So it was all for like expats or whatever. But so it could have been a lot cheaper, I think. But I did get insurance. I got insurance that morning as I left. I woke up, I better get it. So I got it. It cost me $180, and that was it was that with budget direct, and the excess is $200 for the level that I got. I got the top level. I guess I got insurance because I've claimed on insurance on a trip to Spain. Yeah. So I got my got robbed. Got my necklace grabbed, boom, ripped off me, and so that sort of. And we claimed that, and it was just, oh, good, we had insurance. I didn't even realise. Wife worked it all out. So it was probably that. Just, it's only $200 or $180. Yeah. It's worth it. Yeah, if I lose my laptop or phone or something like that, they'll pay not the full amount, but they'll, 80% of it.
And what's ironic is you've just said that you got robbed in Spain. Now, from my experience, I've been to some of the biggest cities here in Asia, in Southeast Asia, and I can say that I feel safer in Bangkok than I do in some places in Australia, even in some suburbs in my own city.
Yeah.
Which is ironic, isn't it, that these places are
not
actually...
really. I think it's testament to the just the way they are.
Culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're not at a position where, they're starving for money or food or, so they're not desperate. So the desperation's not part of it. I don't know. They're just honest, good people.
Yeah, look, I've seen some pretty desperate people in Thailand, and it just goes back to a cult. I think maybe it's a cultural thing. Regardless of what situation you're in, you wouldn't sort of put someone else in that equally bad situation.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, it's a very, very safe. Da Nang's very safe.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen nothing.
Yeah.
But then the other thing is that I haven't seen any police.
This is very true, and same...
Like you might see the occasional traffic, car go past.
Yeah.
But as far as, police walking around like they walk around in Australia, geez, nothing.
There's a different respect level, I find, isn't there? I mean, culturally, they probably lean very more on the conservative side, which kind of suits my values as well. And that's why I'm attracted to these locations, and also the women as well. I find that they ebb on the conservative side. There's a different respect for men, and there's a different respect for age. And having experienced a lot of age discrimination in Australia, you just don't get that over here. It's a totally different story.
Yeah, it's true.
So you got a couple of weeks left and you're heading back?
Yep.
And would you come back here again?
Yeah, well, it's a little bit of a, put the toe in the water, try to find out, the lay of the land, because I really want to move here. And if I finish this project, everything goes to plan, then that puts me in a position where I can live anywhere.
Yeah.
And this is top of the list.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
And looking back at your experience, what advice would you give someone thinking about holidaying in Da Nang?
Shop around for hotels with your feet, because what you see online, it's hard. You don't know what you're getting. You don't know if it's clean or whatever. The big thing for me was internet, and there was a lot of places with bad internet. So the first week, I guess, I sort of hopped around a few different hotels and stuff, and ended up finding this apartment one. So it's a hotel apartment. It's got a kitchen, big fridge, good cooker, it's got a washing machine, lots and lots of storage.
Yeah.
It feels like a little mini apartment for sure.
Yeah.
Nice and clean. I'm paying, is it $32 a night? I know it's not your bargain price you can get, but I'm only here a month.
I've been hammering on about that fact that I think you need to get your feet on the ground, and the video before this one, we made a big point of, get out of Facebook, don't be lazy, walk around and start looking at firstly look at places and areas that you like, and then there's tons of accommodation, and you're right, check it before you go in there, because we ended up with some pretty gnarly hotels that we thought was quite funny, but you know.
There's some spots that you sort of don't really want to be, even though it looks pretty cool as a photo.
Yeah.
No, I like sort of the spot where we're at, where it's, very close to the beach, but it's, it's a little bit amongst the locals. We've got that beautiful park. It's great.
Yeah.
It's a great spot.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Stuart.
Thanks, Chef.
I hope your leg heals up well. It looks like
it's almost.
It's on the mend.
It is, yeah.
And it was awesome running into you. Like I said, we got out of the tourist and expat area, but who was the first person I ran into? Bloody Stuart. So, and we've been out for some beers to the Goat restaurant, which we're going to feature on Friday night.
Yep.
And yeah, maybe you can come along to that and we'll get on it again.
Cool.
And we'll see how the locals party hard, and we'll share that experience with you. But thank you so much, and I wish you the best, and I hope to see you move out here and enjoy your retirement, mate.
Yeah.
And we all deserve it. We all deserve the break and the opportunity, and it's great to see more and more people discover that there's more to life than there's more to life than our home countries. I won't say too much about that, but each to his own, and it's a big world out there, people.
Yeah, no, it's great here. Thanks, Jeff.
Cheers, mate. Thank you, Stuart.
Cool.
Stay tuned for the next episode, and do us a favour, everyone. Hit that subscribe button. It's the best way you can support us right now. And if you want the updates on the latest releases, hit the bell button there for the notifications.